When you look around, you will notice that masculinity is on the decrease. Men walking around aimlessly, almost like zombies, with no real purpose in life. The primary reason for this is the desire for instant gratification. Take note of this. When you postpone instant gratification, you will find long-term satisfaction. Listen again. When you postpone instant gratification, you will experience long-term satisfaction. Period. Being capable of overcoming your own desires in order to do what is right, that is what you call masculinity. A man is being driven by the truth rather than his passions. High-value men are killed by instant gratification. It turns kings into slaves, while self-discipline turns slaves into kings. This applies to everything in life, whether it's nofap, business, or relationships. Everything requires time, dedication, and discipline, which instant gratification cannot provide. Think of an individual who starts his own business. He will not make any money the first year. In the second year, he barely breaks even. However, after the third year, he begins to make a profit, and all subsequent years are 10 times as profitable. If a low-value man had started this business, he might have given up during the first year. Why? Simple. It's an outcome of instant gratification. Here's a true story about someone who wanted to avoid instant gratification. Here's what he said. Pay close attention. I've been in college for 2 years. I have an issue with instant gratification. In other words, my life experiences up to this point have constrained me to be a weakness of mine, who enjoys things only when they come easily to me. I've basically just reached the point in my life where life begins to throw real challenges at me, such as post-school plans, work, finances, and so on, and I'm not sure how to deal with it. I've came to the realization that I'm not hardworking and that my intellectual capacity is only average. With school, I've learned to adapt to procrastinating and completing papers or projects and still obtaining good grades. Writing papers and schoolwork generally comes fairly easily to me. So, in reality, I'm not sure how else to press myself and try harder. I can't get past the transition stage of gradually improving at something when it starts to challenge me because it doesn't give me instant gratification. I almost don't want to do anything unless I get a response within 24 hours. So, how do I get rid of this poisonous emotional state and start working hard? What you just heard was a true story about someone who struggles with instant gratification. Keep in mind, everything in our world today has been specially designed to provide us with instant gratification. And then came the dopamine move. For example, when you access Facebook, when you see likes on your photos, anytime you watch a video. Everything has been engineered to keep you addicted to dopamine. Because of this way of life, it's all too easy to fall into the temptation of instant gratification. However, the best way to avoid falling into this trap is to have a long-term goal and the discipline to get there. It may sound hard, but it is exactly what you require. Begin small. For the time being, put off some gratification. Once it becomes easy, it will only then begin to take on more difficult challenges. Remember, discipline is what you need here. If you've seen any of our other meditation or mind reprogramming videos, you'll know that self-control is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. And the greater your self-control, the greater your ability to resist instant gratification. And keep in mind that fighting instant gratification does not result in instant gratification. As a result, motivation will not help you succeed in this area. It's called discipline. Period. NoFap is one of the most effective methods for combating instant gratification. Not only for the sake of instant gratification, but also to cultivate self-discipline. Stand firm and fight the system that has been designed specifically to keep you in this cycle of instant gratification. As always, don't forget to show your support by clicking the subscribe button.